What's up, everybody? DoubleShot here. We've got our second part of the Hanoi Hotspot series, and this is from the NVA spawn over by the buses and like. But like I said, a lot of people don't like this map, but it's got a lot of little buildings and things you can hide in. And this is the first one. I like to call it the projector room, and this is the one I generally like to take for my opening route because there's plenty of action. You don't want to just take a spot at the edge of the map just because you won't die. I mean, you still want to kill some people. So I cruise up here and you'll see all the different lines of sight. Off the opening route, you might cruise right on through this room and try to pick people off at this window right here. There'll be people up there. That's from the first video. That's the room from the first video on Hanoi. But these are all the lines of sight. This is where typically you'll get a lot of revenge people coming up. You just pick them up as they come up the stairs. When the spawn flips, they'll start coming in where you came in. So, you know, there's only really two main entrances that they can get to you. Even though it's a big room, you know, if you get a teammate in here with you, it's pretty easy to hold it down. Like I said, once the spawns flip, you'll start picking them off right where they spawn over there. That brings us to our next one. And as the match progresses, I tend to end up here because it's so easy to defend. They have to get a perfect nade on you to kill you pretty much, or they have to come up the one set of staircases, and it's just hard to get to you. You can build your streaks real easy here. You'll notice from my 30-1 Hanoi video that I like to be real picky on my engagements. So if you do that, you just won't die. I mean, if you started out here, you probably go flawless. But it's a pretty basic spot. I mean, you've got a lot of lines of sight out the one window. And the balcony covers this area right here where you actually spawn. Like I said, if your teammate's good and they push through the map, they'll start spawning on the other side of the map. And that's where your enemies will spawn. So you need to be aware of that. They'll be right here. Yep. But this is where most of your action is right here. Is over top of the bus. And in this doorway right here. The revenge killers, they don't have much of a chance to get to you because, you know, you're just mowing them down right here. You can get a pretty long line of sight too. I like this line of sight for snipers too. That way you don't have to stand in front of the window. But that's Hotspots Hanoi 2. I hope you liked it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe for more clips.